We'll soon know when young children will be able to get their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. The FDA is expected to issue a decision in the coming days on the Pfizer vaccine. The CDC will then have the final say on who gets the vaccine and when. On Wednesday, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz issued the state's plan for distributing the vaccine to young children. The governor says children ages 5 to 11 will be able to get their first doses at a variety of locations, including certain schools, pediatric offices, pharmacies, and community clinics. According to the governor's office, a CDC committee is expected to meet next Tuesday and Wednesday on the Pfizer doses, meaning young children could have doses in their arms soon after and many likely to be fully vaccinated before Christmas. A man is in the hospital after he was shot outside a Maple Grove gas station early Wednesday morning. Maple Grove police responded to the BP gas station near 73rd Avenue and Hemlock Lane around 1 a.m. Wednesday. When officers arrived on scene, they found a 22-year-old man with a gunshot wound. Investigators say two acquaintances arranged to meet at the gas station when a fight broke out between them. Police arrested a 21-year-old man at the scene who's believed to be the shooter. Formal charges are pending. The gunshot victim, meanwhile, is expected to survive his injuries. We're still seeing the challenging effects of COVID-19 on the job market. Lots of jobs, but not enough workers. That's especially true in healthcare. Many hospitals and clinics are hoping to gain new talent quickly through job fairs. CCX News reporter Nina Bupasavan has more.
The Great Resignation is affecting the healthcare industry more than ever. Hospitals and clinics are running out of time and staff to keep up with demand. There are so many open positions that North Memorial Health is hosting its second job fair this month.
The challenges of COVID-19 are pushing people out of their jobs at a time where they're needed most, leaving hospitals and clinics scrambling for staff.
We're seeing an increased turnover in the hospital, specifically in healthcare, and nationwide there's 40% increased turnover rates, which is considered to be the Great Resignation, and we're impacted as well by that.
Positions that need to be filled immediately include registered nurses, nursing assistants, and techs, as well as roles in imaging, pharmacy, security, and ambulance services. Data shows the turnover rate for registered nurses is nearly 20%. That's about a 3% increase since last year. Across the country, hospitals have a nearly 10% vacancy rate for RNs. Not to mention recruiting and onboarding takes an average of at least 2 months. It's a growing challenge that is likely going to be compounded as COVID-19 wears on in Minnesota and more variants emerge. North Memorial Health is hoping to recruit more workers with new programs to support the well-being of staff.
I know we have an emphasis on resiliency work and programs targeted towards our team members to assist with that burnout, that mental health from a physical and mental well-being.
There are roughly 600 job openings in the North Memorial healthcare system and 200 in Robbinsdale alone. Nina Bupasavan, CCX News.
The city of Golden Valley will begin offering organics recycling service starting next year. The city approved a contract with Republic Services, the city's current recycling partner. Materials that can be recycled in an organics waste cart include food scraps, napkins, and paper towels. Hennepin County is requiring all cities to offer some level of composting services to households. A local nonprofit is looking to raise money in Osseo this weekend to help people fighting cancer and other illnesses. On Saturday, the Osseo-Maple Grove American Legion will host a fundraiser organized by the Fighters Foundation. The annual event will help raise money for people having a hard time with expenses related to cancer and neurological disorders. Saturday's event will include live music, prizes, and a mustache contest.
We hear of people through friends, family, people reaching out to our website that say, I know somebody's going through this, they're down on their luck, they don't have a lot of money, and we're able to have a fundraiser and write them a check in their name to them and say, hey, use this for whatever you need, just get better.
The Fighters Foundation fundraiser takes place on Saturday from 11 to 4. Just in time for Halloween, a quintessential vampire story. North Hennepin Community College is bringing its version of Dracula to the stage. Here is CCX's Jason Molillo.
Although Bram Stoker's Dracula was published more than 120 years ago, a production at North Hennepin Community College inspired by the classic tale will resonate with modern audiences.
Given the themes of fear and viruses and vampirism and misinformation even, and felt super relevant like that.
Writer-director Soren Olsen puts his own spin on the story and has created composite characters.
It takes place in a single room. There's no scene changes or anything. It's all right here in the now, in the present.
And it's a brisk production.
It's a Halloween weekend, so just a simple thing to do, an hour long, 7:30 to 8:30, and then we're home by 9.
The cast and crew is made up of just 10 people. Katie Dismang plays Joni, based on the Jonathan Harker character from the original story. Shata Elkhair plays Mina.
She's just kind of like the person who got sick, and Joni is her partner, and like she has to calm down Joni constantly.
On the surface, Dracula is a scary story, a work of horror. But peeling back the layers reveals a more nuanced message.
How to find the light in a world of shadow, how to find the light in the world of darkness.
This will be NHCC's first live production in 2 years. The actors will wear masks while performing, which is a challenge, but they're in the flesh together, and that's special in its own right.
I feel like I see it and feel it in the students every day they're working on the project, that this gratefulness to be in a group, working together, collaboratively, in person.
Jason Malillo, CCX News.
Performances of Dracula are every night through Saturday. Admission is free, but space is limited, so you must reserve a seat in advance. All audience members are also required to wear a mask.
Most local football teams start playoff competition Friday or Saturday. A couple were in action Tuesday night, including Brooklyn Center. Jay Wilcox has the Centaurs highlights.
Brooklyn Center at home to face St. Paul Como Park in the Section 4 4A football quarterfinals. After a scoreless first quarter, Como scores the first 2 touchdowns. Santos Aguirre on the swing pass from Jude Breen, and he gets in for his second touchdown to make it 14-0 Cougars. A minute and a half later, Deshaun Pongsack throws a strike to Javiante Powell, and he breaks a tackle to score. Brooklyn Center is within 14-6. But the scoring surge continues as Breen on play action finds Stephen Rain open behind the defense for a 44-yard score. 3 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes of the half, and the Centaurs trail Como Park 22-6 at halftime. After another Aguirre TD in the third, the Centaurs get a big play as Ramirez Socorro hauls in the Pongsack pass and is gone for a 71-yard touchdown to make it 30-14. But that's as close as BC gets as they fall 38-14 to end the season with a 5-4 mark. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
With soccer expanded to 3 classes this fall, the state tournament quarterfinals are spread out over 3 days. One local team took their shot in the girls' tourney Tuesday night. State Class 3A girls soccer quarterfinals as Wayzata met Centennial. A good scoring chance for the Trojans' Ella Smith, but Cougars goalie Jordan Metz punches it away. It's 0-0 at halftime. Second half, Smith on a free kick again. Dana Brewer and Anna Munyon both with header chances if the ball stays out, and it's still 0-0. The Cougars trying to get on the scoreboard. Sarah Strating behind the D, but goalie Becca Carroll comes up with a huge stop. The teams go scoreless through overtime, and the match goes to a shootout. Metz makes a big stop early in the shootout here, giving the Cougars a chance. Wayzata's Bryn Carlson does score, and that ties the shootout at 2. But the Cougars win when Allison Hamsky beats Carroll with her shot. Centennial wins the shootout 3-2, advancing to the state semifinals next week and ending Wayzata's season. Section play is underway in high school volleyball. 2 rivals met up Tuesday night looking to keep their season going. Quarterfinals of the Section 5 4A volleyball tournament as 3rd-seeded Maple Grove hosted number 6 seed Osseo. Maple Grove on your left. The set goes outside to Riley Orick for the kill as the Crimson jump out to a 13-5 lead. Osseo with a point here. Alyssa Tovson to Jordan Andre for the kill, but the first set is mostly Crimson. Liesl Haugen delivers a couple of ace serves, including this one, as Maple Grove pulls away. A quick set to senior middle hitter Cara Sear for the kill. Maple Grove wins set 1, 25-8. Second set and a good dig by Haugen. Then Audrey Waterman sets the ball outside to Abby Boltice for a kill and a 13-5 Maple Grove lead. Off an Osseo serve, Orick passes to Annika Olsen, who sets the ball to Waterman. She gets a kill here, and the Crimson win set 2, 25-11. The Orioles play a tough third set, staying close throughout. Clara Holden with the kill as Osseo looks to extend the match. But Maple Grove closes it out with a kill from Waterman to end set 3. 25-23 Crimson win. They get the sweep of the Orioles. Maple Grove plays Champlin Park in the section semifinals Thursday at Wayzata. Top seed Wayzata meets Spring Lake Park in the other semifinal.
And that's all for sports. I'm John Jacobson.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.